Greetings, ladies and gents, this is Ilzy from Heathen Scent. Welcome to my channel. Today we've got a review for the fragrance Juliette Has A Gun Vanilla Vibes. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to my subscribers. You know, I'm hoping you're liking the content so far. And people who are watching that are not subscribed, please do. You'll be helping a lot. And also, you'll be seeing a lot more videos like this, you know, fragrance reviews, vlogs, you name it, many more to come soon. Anyway, on to a review. So I've recently bought this fragrance as a blind buy. I've tried some of the other Juliette Has A Gun fragrances, just off the scent strip and all that sort of stuff. So they were interesting, something a little bit different. I thought, okay, well, you know, there was no tester of this at the time at City Perfume. Where was it? In Wetherill Park. I thought, okay, you know, considering I just came off, you know, Nishane Ni, you know, I really sort of had this hankering for some more vanilla. I thought, okay, we'll give this a try. I'll be honest, I was actually pleasantly surprised because the name sort of is a slight misnomer. I mean, I thought, okay, you know, I'm going to get like, you know, more of like that gourmandy type, you know, vanilla, but no, it's a little bit different. And I'll go into that in a second, but basically we'll start off with the bottle. I showed this before anyway, but like, you know, just, you know, you have like that sort of, you know, look to it, it's like a, almost like a, you know, sunset, you know, gradient going on there. It's quite beautiful actually. And, you know, it's a thick, you know, weighty bottle. You've got that chrome cap and it's got like the, you know, Juliette Has A Gun logo, you know, in there. Quite nice. It's a pretty heavy cap. Like you can hold this, you know, without a problem, you know, by the cap. So that's always a good start. And let's go with the sprayer again. Now, last time I filmed this, like, you know, with the excuse me, first impressions at unboxing. You know, like, you know, show the spray quite a bit, definitely. And it actually kind of reminds me a lot of the sprayers that you get from the Floral Street fragrances, and that's a bit of like a niche brand from the UK. And I did like a small review on one before I really started the channel on Facebook. And, you know, like this thing is pressurized, so it's actually really like, you look at that thing, you know, it's, you're gonna get a lot of juice out of like one spray of this. So you know what, yeah, I'd probably be conservative with this. You don't really sort of need a lot, which is really good. Anyway, I'm gonna sort of give a spray on my skin to sort of like, you know, give off some vibes and everything, you know, vanilla vibes. 2 sprays, geez, it feels like it's gonna drown me. So anyway, let's go with it. Okay, now we're going to go with the notes, and at the top we've got Salt Accord, and at the heart we've got Vanilla Absolute, Orchid, and at the bottom we have got Tonka Bean, Musk, Sandalwood, and Benzoin. You'd think because of the notes, you know, being that you got like a lot of like sweet type notes, you've got a little bit of wood down the bottom, that you're going to get quite a vanilla vibe as you'd expect from the name. Not really, to be honest, you know, like when we start off like the Salt Accord, you know, you get that sort of feel like it's a like a sunscreeny sort of you know, tan lotion type of vibe, very beachy, you know. But when you sort of mix in the vanilla and the orchid, it sort of changes it up a bit. I thought, okay, I'm definitely going to get some real, like, you know, strong vanilla here. No, I'm actually not. The vibe that I get from like that mixture of scents is, funny enough, it smells more like coconut. So once again, it gives off that sort of beachy type of vibe. You just came out of the water, you smell like salt, you know, maybe you got like some coconut tan lotion on, and that's the smell that I get from it. You know, of course you get like the vanilla, and it gets that nice sweetness there too. So it's salty and the sweetness, I don't know, it mixes really well. And the way this develops, once like the top notes go, which only lasts about, I'd say about 30 minutes. Once that is gone, you get a good mixture of that vanilla and the orchid, and it's like they sort of dance with each other. It's really interesting, You sometimes get like just that very coconutty vibe even after salt has gone. And then you just got like the vanilla coming in and out and the orchid coming in and out. So it's soft, it's floral, it's once again coconutty. Let me see, the benzoin and the tonka bean and also the sandalwood actually lend some nice sweetness to it. And then you got the musk, which is very nice and clean and sort of adds once again cleanliness to it. It's very soft, ethereal smelling, and you're gonna get like, especially like those middle notes, like once it develops there, that will probably last about a good, I'd say 4 or 5 or so hours before it sort of dries, like it gets down to the base notes. Now in terms of like it being, a projector until it gets to the skin scent, you're probably going to get about, it stayed with me for about like a good, 3 or 4 hours until it sort of dried down to a bit of a closer skin scent. But when it comes down to it, the longevity of the whole fragrance seemed to last about a good 9 hours on me. I wasn't really expecting something like this, considering how soft it is, but I think the benzoin is really doing a good job at anchoring that scent and keeping it there for a long time. And well, the sandalwood, once again, is like sort of like, it seems to help it a bit as well. Let me see, what else? We've got the projection of the fragrance. So this is not like a beast projector. This is not going to go 2, 3, 4 meters long. It's not going to fill a room. But, I get around a, arm's length of projection for it. And it's actually quite nice in that way. It's nothing that's going to be... It's not going to invade people's senses, which is pretty good. So, I mean, for the price that you pay, $209 for 100 ml. I mean, I know it's like you're getting into niche territory. You do see a lot of designer fragrances getting to those prices as well. So, what, for what it is, honestly, I think is actually a good price. For how long it lasts, projects moderately, and the quality of materials actually used in this fragrance, and being also eau de parfum concentration, it's going to last you a long time. It's going to last you a long time, and you're not going to get that sort of alcohol-y type of sort of spray on. It's not going to be watery or anything like that. It comes on really well. Now, I see this more of like a, how should I say, more of a feminine leaning fragrance, just on the account of like the florals in there, the sweet sense, but how should I say this? I think both genders can use it. I think a lot of fragrances, like most fragrances these days, both genders can use it and pull it off really well. And for something that's really beachy, you definitely, like a beachy vibe, you're gonna have this more for your warmer months, for your summer, spring, maybe autumn. I can see this being used like, daytime and nighttime as well. I wouldn't say this is like, always go to the whole sort of date night scent sort of thing. I think because in the accounting of the vanilla, you'd expect a little something like that. Not at all, this is more of a casual sort of vibe, a casual fragrance. Now, getting on to the uniqueness of this fragrance. Generally speaking, I mean, at least from what I smell, I have not personally smelled something like this before. But apparently, according to Fragrantica and some of the reviewers on there, they're saying that it smells a lot like the Pucker Barn Olympia, the original one. I mean, I know I bought that for my partner years ago as a present, and I'll be honest, I actually don't remember the smell of that, but apparently this is like a less sweet version of that. So I guess if you like something like that, give this a try. If you like that sort of like coconutty, vanilla, very soft, summery type vibe fragrances. Like I know it's probably not the best time of year in Australia. I mean, like, Jesus, the end of summer, and I'll tell you something, it's more like a winter over here. But anyway, I guess anywhere in the northern hemisphere, you know, you're going to be getting, you know, summer soon enough. So, yeah, why not go to a store, try this out, scent strip on the skin. You see how it develops on you. I quite like this myself, let's be honest. You know, it's not something I normally buy. I normally, at least lately, I go for the more the darker fragrances, but this one I do quite like, and I'll be honest, I would love to try some more from this house, especially their luxury line. They've got like some interesting ones. They even got a oud one, which I'll definitely be looking into, probably getting a mini of that soon. So who knows, I might give that a review in some time, so at least get a bit more acquainted with those fragrances. But anyway, this has been my review on Juliette Has A Gun Vanilla Vibes. Take care of yourselves, guys. I hope you have a great day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this coming to you soon. I'll see you on the next video. Greetings, ladies and gents. This is Ilzy from Heathen Scent. Welcome to my channel. Here's